Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about how to take 5 minutes throughout your day to recenter yourself and why this is so beneficial. I find that one of the best ways to really recenter yourself is to take 5 minutes and do a brief meditation or lay down, close your eyes, and relax. So when we do this 5-minute recentering session, basically you're tuning out the external world and going kind of inside to, like I said, rebalance yourself. So this is really great to do if you're having a day where you feel super overwhelmed. I like sometimes if you're just like in a shitty mood and you want to like break that cycle, doing this can be really helpful as well. Or if you kind of just feel stuck throughout your day, like you're not very productive, or you feel like you're like, if you need to be like creative or innovative and you feel stuck, this can be really helpful as well. And it's only 5 minutes, so I think that the benefits you get out of taking these 5 minutes probably stops more wasted time that you would have been in if you were just staying in, you know, the crappy mood you're in or staying in that stuck state. So it's really worth it to take the time. A lot of times, so when we're in a stressed state, our sympathetic nervous system is active, which really, you know, we don't want it to be active when we're sitting down and, you know, doing work. It should be active when we're like in a fight or flight situation, but it does get active for a lot of us in this modern day just from our like stresses in life. So that can kind of lead to unwanted emotions or feelings or just stress in general. So when you do this recentering session, it activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which is the, you know, other end of the spectrum from the sympathetic nervous system. So this is where we're resting and relaxing, and that's the state that we really want to be in most of the time. So that's why this is so helpful. So I'm going to give you guys some pointers on how you can do this. So you can either sit up tall or you can lay down and close the eyes. If you're someone that lays down, gets really tired easily, it might be better to sit up because that'll keep you more awake. But it is very important that you should close down your eyes because that helps tune out everything going on. I know sometimes people feel uncomfortable closing your eyes, so, you know, do what's comfortable for you, but if you keep the eyes open, it's really hard to tune out and kind of reset. What you want to do is really find a quiet space where hopefully you could find 5 minutes that you could be alone and not be disturbed. It can be really helpful if you put on some relaxing music in the background to help you get into the parasympathetic nervous system and get into that calming and relaxed state. Okay, so you found your quiet space, you have your music playing, now, you know, you're closing your eyes and you're just thinking of all the things that you have to do. So instead of doing that, it's really important to place your attention on something else that can keep you centered and just focus on the moment. So I'm going to give you 2 different options. You can either focus on your breathing. If you're doing focusing on the breathing, really focus on belly breathing. So what that means is as you inhale, your belly will expand with air. As you exhale, the belly comes back in, and that's really good at keeping the nervous system calm. If you have no idea how to do that, I do have a video where I teach you that technique, so I'll put that in the links down below. So focusing on the breath is one option. Something else I really like to do is so with my eyes closed, I place my attention on the place between my eyebrows. So that is the location of the third eye, which I know sounds really like, you know, juju, yogi, but it doesn't have to be that way. It can be, so it is if we're going to go there into the energetic world. The third eye is our command center, is the place of our intuition. So if you refocus there, it's good at recentering you. But if you know you're not into all of that, sometimes even just focusing your attention on a specific part in your body is a good way to just keep your mind focused on being in meditation and tuning out the external world. So go with what works for you. So either the breathing or focusing on the point between your brows with the eyes closed, and that can be really helpful. So if you are like really short on time and you want to make sure it's only 5 minutes, there are like on YouTube, you could even just put in like 5-minute meditation music and it will have something that's playing music for 5 minutes so you'll know when the 5 minutes are up. If you have longer, then feel free to sit longer, obviously, but that's an option. Hopefully there's not like a really loud ad at the end of it that disturbs you, but maybe you could come up with a better idea on how to time your 5 minutes. So throughout this 5-minute recentering session, with your focus either on the third eye or on your breath, it's really helping you to release negative energy, and it's helping you to bring your attention back into focus and clear your mind. So you should walk away from it feeling either more relaxed if you were super stressed out, or more clear, your mind more clear if you were just feeling kind of all jumbled. It might take some practice to get there, because sometimes if you are someone that doesn't meditate at all, it is hard sometimes to be able to get yourself into that relaxed state, and it does take practice. Even though relaxing sounds like it should be something that's super easy, it's not for a lot of us, so just give it some time. But it can be really helpful and really change your day for the better. I'm going to go off topic just for a minute, just because this thought has been in my head for people who maybe don't really meditate or don't see the point in meditating. Because I'm thinking people think, okay, meditation is supposed to make you restful, help you kind of reset, but what's the difference between, you know, you could just go to sleep and reset in the morning, or why would you bother meditating? So I was kind of thinking about that, and my thought process on it is, so I do kind of believe sometimes going to sleep can reset you in the morning, but for the most part, when you lay down to go to sleep at night and you finally do fall asleep, it's kind of like turning off a light switch, and everything that had been going on throughout your day, you just turn that off and you sleep. When you wake up in the morning, usually not too long after you've been up, that light switch goes back on, and everything that was stressing you out, or you know, that you were having difficulty dealing with, kind of just comes back and nothing was worked on. So although your body did rest, your mind maybe rested, depending on how much you dream. I feel like the restfulness of the body and mind isn't as ideal as meditation. So why I kind of think this is different. So when you meditate, the brain waves are in a more relaxed state, like when you sleep, but you're actually awake. So you're actually still processing what is going on, as opposed to just turning the light switch off. So while you meditate and get into this relaxed state, you're actually able to let go of what no longer serves you, work through any negativity or negative energy. And that's why when you kind of get up from a meditation, you know, your mind might feel more clear, you feel less stressed, and things like that, as opposed to just sleeping for your rest. So that's something I just wanted to share with you guys. So coming back to the point of this video, how beneficial it can be to be able to teach yourself how to take 5 minutes really just to recenter. Doing a meditation is a great way to bring everything back into balance. And when you do like a deeper meditation, a longer meditation, of course, like meditation, you know, it does bring things up for some people, and it does make you work on things, which is, you know, is a good thing, but maybe not something you're wanting when you're just, you know, wanting to recenter quickly throughout the day. But I think for most of us, really just sitting for 5 minutes and doing a meditation or closing down the eyes probably isn't going to, you know, bring us into that deep meditation where we're bringing up old emotions or things like that. So if you were kind of wondering about that, that's my thoughts on that. So I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you give it a try to really make your day better and to allow you to be your best self. If you guys are not already subscribed to my channel, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that subscribe button right below me. I do have some meditation on here, yoga flows, and then I kind of just talk about holistic living and things like that. So if you're interested in that, hit subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.